I am ready to defeat them now. Welcome back to Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. As y'all can tell by the title of this video, y'all, we are back with Destination Heaven. Yes, for the last episode of the season. At least I believe so. If something do pop up next week or something, I'll be happy, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, we finally here. Episode number 6, and I just wanted to go on this episode. Okay, let go of the tears, below. Let go of the tears. Y'all, you left me satisfied. Okay, I'll just say that you left me satisfied. I am not mad at y'all. Okay, we went out kicking some butt. We were like, yes, we're gonna make it to the end. Yes, this is the challenge. We are challengers here. I had an amazing time. I had a good time with Ben, Aiden, and Cassie here. These 3 kids who are like best friends, who are playing this video game. And yes, God is in the midst. And so I just had an amazing time. I'm not really into video games like that in real life, but if it was something like this, okay, I would be up in that thing. Okay, I would be up in there playing. All right, so I just love this episode. Here it starts out with these 3 kids. Yes, they are on a certain level in this game. Don't necessarily know how to get to the next level. Don't know how to beat this ferocious, this furious monster here. But of course, with prayer, we know that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So yes, God is invited here by Aiden. Yes, I got his name right. Aiden is the one that we first see here in this episode that does have a connection with God. He is a believer. He does pray. And of course, at this point of the episode, none of his friends really know that he is a prayer warrior here. So it was so cool, you know, that his mom is like telling him, okay, it's time to go to bed, cut the video game off and all that good stuff. And make sure you say your prayers. Good mama here, all right? And he does say his prayers, and he ends up in the presence of God. And God meets him inside the video game. And of course, Aiden is not even he's not even like surprised or anything, which I really, really love. That childlike faith, that innocence here. But he does have a few questions for God, like how to beat this level, okay? He needs some hints, some clues. But of course, God does not want to ruin that for him and does not necessarily give him any clues in the way that he thinks that he would like them. But God does have a little thing that he wants to talk to Aiden about here, and that is about why is he not, you know, making God known with his friends? Why is he holding back the fact that he does pray, that he does know God on an intimate level? And God makes this comparison by using this cloak here, the cloak of oh my goodness, I'm getting tongue tied here. I'm trying to think of it. The cloak of invisibility, some cloak that make you invisible. And I was like, I want that cloak. But yes, God was telling him that's how you are doing when you hold back. You are making him invisible to the rest of the world. That's why we should be bold about our faith and share it with others so that he can be seen. And I love that. I was like, definitely Aiden does get it and was like, wow, he never really looked at it like that. So when he does go back to the real world, he has a conversation with one of his friends, you know, who's playing this video game with him, and that is Ben. And then he gets Ben to open up, and Ben opens up about the fact that his parents are on the verge of getting a divorce. He doesn't really know how to handle that. He doesn't necessarily know what to do. And here's when Aiden does offer him something very, very special, that the gift of salvation here, just making God known, is like the best decision we can make in our lives. And so I love that Aiden does offer that to Ben and lets him know that he can pray, that is okay. And prayer doesn't necessarily makes it all go away in a sense, like it never did happen, or it makes it turn out in a way that you will hope, but it does make you feel less alone. And I love that, because we live in a world right now where a lot of people are dealing with loneliness. Even if they do have a lot of people in their lives, they feel that disconnection. They feel alone at the end of the day. When you go home and you close your door, that part of yourself that nobody may know about, that you know and God know, is that part that we do need that fulfillment, to know that yes, there is someone that we can connect with that definitely does feel us, and that is available to us 24/7. Unlike people can only go with you so far, and then at some point you have to let everything go, and all you do have at the end of the day is God. And we do get to see that here in this episode between these three friends. They all, in their different ways, God shows up for them, and he meets all of them at the level that they are ready to handle him at. And then we get them all together, and the scripture that he does point out, which I'm going to share with you all at the end, I was like, y'all did good right here. I was all excited. I was like, okay, I'm just loving this. So yes, so many different things. So I love that they tackle something that a lot of kids, unfortunately, go through, have to deal with, and that is, parents here divorcing. So we do get to see a little bit how you can handle that. And I love that this episode is not necessarily offering like, okay, God just fixed everything. Even though I love that Ben does ask that question and is like challenge God in that way, and it's like, okay, God, you are God. I mean, what is the point of being God if you can't just wave your magic wand and make everybody happy, make everything better for everybody? And I love the way that God does answer him in this episode, which we're not going to get into, but I was like, okay, yes, I am loving this. I am loving it. I'm loving it. So overall, I had an amazing time, and what a way to go out of season 1. Lord willing, hopefully we can get a season 2, because like I said, all of these episodes collectively were very therapeutic, and it does show it gave us so many different scenarios, so many different individuals here who were going through so many different things, and God just showed up in such an amazing way. But it was very simplistic in a way that a person may not think, like, okay, is that God? Like, would God really do this? And I love that. So overall, I had an awesome time hanging out with my friends, Aiden, Ben, and Cassie, which I love their friendship here. They had an amazing friendship, y'all. Like, seriously, a friendship that is so treasurable, it's so golden that we don't even find this. It's like when you find it, you have to hold on to this like for dear life. Okay, so I got to have a little bit of that, just being a part of this episode. So I'm thankful for that. At the end of the day, I'm thankful. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into our scripture before I leave you all for the day. And we are coming out of, let's see, Matthew. Yes, Matthew chapter 18, verse 20, and it reads, "For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, I am there in the midst of them." So that wraps up this episode completely, y'all. So I had an awesome time. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your raw take in the comment section below. Y'all know I love hearing from y'all. Keep an eye on that community tab, because y'all know we have a blast there, okay? Yes, yes, yes. And so until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you both now and forevermore.